Hey everyone, it's Ladon. Hope you're doing well. I wanted to come on really quickly to talk to you about two of my favorite gels to use during the summer on days where the dews are really high. And by high, I mean they range between 60 and the lower 70s. Okay. For those of you who are not familiar with the term dews, I did a video about them, and I'm going to direct you to it because you can get some really great tips here. But in a nutshell, the dews are basically it's a measurement of the amount of moisture in the air. So depending upon how high those dews are, you'll want to make some adjustments to how you style your hair. When the dews are really high, moisture is absorbed into our hair, and so some women will experience, or some naturals will experience, more frizziness when the dews are really high. They'll lose definition in their curls when the dews are really high. If you're transitioning, you'll get puffiness, and the ends of your hair, the relaxed ends, may fall. That's one I learned while I was transitioning. Not hot, okay, not cute. And so I have two favorite stylers I use on days where the dews are really high because they help me to maintain definition in my hair. And so when my hair continues to look the way I intended for it to look when I left the house. I don't have a lot of frizzing out or puffing out. I don't lose a lot of definition in my style, and I'm just really able to maintain, the integrity of the look I intended. So I talked about two of my favorite gels, and I'm just going to hold them up here. And so they were these two products. The top one is Kinky Curling Custard, and the other one is Eco Stellar Gel. I like the argan oil Okay, gel. So the first gel I'm going to talk about in this challenge of the gels is Eco Styler with argan oil. I love this gel, as I mentioned in my previous videos, and I'm just going to do the benefits of it really quickly. Benefits are that it is easily accessible in your community. You can get this at a Walgreens, you can get it at CVS, you can get it from your beauty supply store, pretty much anywhere. And most of the times you can get a container this size for under $6. So it's really got a great price point. And you can get the smaller containers too. I just got this because my daughter likes to use it as well, or she used to at least. It really does a great job at holding, if you're wearing a wash and go, keeping those curls on point and popping. If you're doing a braid out, twist out, bantu knot out, flexi rod set, whatever it is you're doing, it will hold your curls or that texture in place very well against high dews. So it does a really great job at that. So again, the benefits are the price point, it's easily accessible, and it is a maximum hold gel, so it will hold those curls in place. Not only will it hold the curls or textured style in place, but it will be touchably soft if you use an oil beneath it, as I mentioned in a video I'm going to put here. I'll tell you how I used it and was able to get my hair touchably soft, because some people complain about the crunch of this product. So the downside of this, however, is that it has wheat protein in it, and some people's hair reacts to wheat protein. I am one of those people. So within 24 hours of using this, I had certain strands in my hair, just randomly, sporadically throughout my head, that went straight. So with my wash and go, those curls were not there, and I had to kind of find them and then push them in my hair so that you wouldn't see it. People probably didn't notice, but I noticed because I'm meticulous about some things like that. So anyway, other folks' hair reacts to the wheat protein in a different way. Some people complain that their hair gets really dry. Some people complain that their hair gets hard. So, I would try it, see how your hair responds to it, and then figure out whether it's a viable option for you. For me, um, it's something that I have to keep my eye on in terms of using it long term. All right. So the next gel is the Kinky Curling Custard. Now the Kinky Curling Custard is not as accessible. It's becoming more accessible. Um, you can find it at Target, you can find it at Whole Foods, and of course, you can purchase it online. But on the ground, it's kind of difficult to find this. I am, however, seeing it in more beauty supply stores. In fact, I'm seeing the entire Kinky Curly line in more, beauty supply stores. Not all, but more are beginning to carry it. So it is becoming a little more accessible, but it's not nearly as accessible as the Eco Styler gel is. Um, I love this product because it has awesome ingredients also. So it has horsetail in it, it has chamomile, it has nettle, marshmallow, aloe vera juice, agave extract, and this is just all in the first five ingredients. So that's awesome. It smells really good, and you only need a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. It leaves my hair the curls popping. In fact, I have it in my hair now, so you can see it. And this was from either 2 or 3 days ago. I can't remember when I did it. But my hair, as you can see, is really texturized still. And actually, um, if you go to the blog, I'll leave a link. I'll put a link here. If you go to the blog, you'll see how my hair looked when I first put this on at the beginning of the day, and you can also see how it looked hours and upon hours later at the very end of the day. So that'll give you an idea of how well this holds up in high dews. On that day, I think the dew point was 69 to 71, so it was super high. All right, so again, it keeps the styles in place. You can use this on wash and goes, braid outs, twist outs. It will, again, no matter what style you're wearing, it will hold your hair. Some challenges people say they experience with this is that it will leave their hair a little bit crunchy, but I use it with oil, so again, I don't really get the crunchiness. But if you do experience crunch, all you have to do is put a little bit of oil in the palm of your hands and just kind of scrunch the crunch out, and it'll pretty much be gone, you know, immediately to over a couple of hours maybe. So I love that about the product. The only challenge I have, and actually it's not a challenge for me because I see the value in it, but I know it's a challenge to some folks, is the price point. You all know I'm frugal. And so it's like, okay, well, why would I buy this then? Given the price point when I could get this so much cheaper. Okay, I this is an 8 ounce container, and I got it from Whole Foods for I think $16.99. Now, $16.99 is an amount that I probably would not ordinarily spend on a product. However, I make an exception for this product because of the ingredients. I'm willing to pay a little bit more for great ingredients that I know are going to be beneficial to my hair. It's a natural gel. And the other thing, again, it is $16.99, but this will last me over a year. In fact, I just bought this one to replace another container I have of Kinky Curly Curling Custard where I've used the gel about down to here, and I just didn't want to run out, so I got this one. But I bought that container in March of 2012, so I've had it for well over a year now. Um, and again, I don't mind paying $16.99 if I know that I'm going to have a product that's going to last me a really, really long time and that has ingredients that are going to benefit my hair rather than harm my hair. So, when we weigh these two together, I think they both hold up in high dews phenomenally. These are my two favorite gels, so they both do the job and will do an extraordinary job for you. The only challenge is that this one, over time can adversely affect the hair, okay, because of the wheat protein. Um, and this one for some people may give them sticker shock. But if you're like me, you'll get over the sticker shock and see the outstanding benefit. So if I have to choose a winner, it would be Kinky Curly Curling Custard, just because again, it's natural. It's has phenomenal ingredients for your hair. My hair doesn't have an adverse reaction to it, and it does a really, really great job at holding my style in place over multiple days. So, Why don't you let me know what your thoughts are on these products? Have you used them? Both, who would be your winner when it comes to high dews and using these products? I would love, love, love to know. All right, so I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you'll give these products a try, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye, guys.